Now to an extraordinary moment in our nation's history, one that will go down in ignominy. Former President Donald Trump set to be arrested tomorrow and make his first court appearance in New York City. He's facing multiple charges, including felonies related to hush money payments to a porn star, a scheme that's already sent his lawyer to jail. Eyewitness News reporter Christiane Cordero joins us with what we can expect tomorrow. Christiane?
Well, Jory, the arraignment is scheduled to happen in about 12 hours. We're told when former President Trump arrives to the courthouse, he'll be processed and booked, possibly with a mugshot. Once he's in the courtroom, the expectation is the judge will treat him like anyone else. But it has been a long journey there. Tonight, New York City is preparing for a presidential appearance like never before. Former President Donald Trump, the first ever president charged with a crime, faces roughly 24 counts related to business fraud, according to ABC News sources. The allegation is Trump falsified business records, claiming hush money payments to Stormy Daniels days before the 2016 election were ordinary legal expenses. ABC News' sources say the charges include felonies. Trump intends to plead not guilty, according to his attorney.
He's gearing up for a battle. This is something that obviously we believe is a political persecution, and I think people on both sides of the aisle believe that.
Several Republican leaders feel the same way. Certain Democrats, like Senate candidate and current Representative Adam Schiff, say the issue of politics would be bigger if he wasn't indicted.
That we need to hold people accountable, whatever party they're in, whatever position they're in. So I do feel it's an affirmation of that idea.
Presiding over the case is Judge Juan Merchan, who oversaw the Manhattan DA's case against the Trump Organization last year. A jury in that case found the company guilty of tax fraud. Today, the former president called the judge a Trump-hating judge who would never give him a fair trial. Trump's own lawyer wouldn't repeat that.
No, I don't believe the judge is biased. I mean, the president's entitled to his own opinion.
Trump has tried energizing his supporters to protest. New York City has added security, which has so far had no problem managing the turnout. It was the topic to break President Joe Biden's silence since the indictment. He toured a Minnesota manufacturing facility today to talk about jobs.
You're going.
No, I have faith in the New York Police Department. Yes.
Tonight, the judge decided 5 still photographers will be allowed to take pictures in the courtroom before the arraignment begins. No video cameras will be allowed, though. We expect President Trump and the DA will each speak at their respective events after the arraignment. Jory?
Christiane Cordero, thank you. And stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of this historic arrest of a former president. Tomorrow will be a busy day from New York to Florida, and we will be covering it all.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.